Okay, cool. I got this to work. Alright. Well, this is shocking. I didn't think anything actually would work. So I am going to check my phone first, see if it shows up in my stuff, um, which is important. Um, this is Instagram. I loaded up Instagram. Ugh. I would have a camera up, but I don't feel like opening this box and trying to balance my little camera in my terribly lit room. Okay, cool. So it's doing that. Can I hear myself? Yes, okay. I can hear myself. I should have sent that link to some people. I'm gonna be actually looking at stuff on my phone instead because it'll be easier. Copy. I'm just gonna put it in self promo. This used for. Okay, I'm gonna send it to Aaron in case he wakes up. I wanna. Can I add something? Because where's my toolbox? Control room. Okay. No. Okay. So that's all I wanted to know. So I'm gonna get started. I lost my pen. Wow, it doesn't actually lag my computer that bad, which is really surprising because anytime I try to do anything, it lags my computer to no end. Yeah, this is as smooth as I'm probably gonna get with most of my stuff. So I'm doing this because I have an art fight thing. Yes, I have an art fight thing where it's like draw the person above you, and I claimed this from one of the moderators, and so it's a little Danganronpa OC that's super cute. I think this is a boy if I recall correctly from the pronouns or something akin to that. It is a little laggy, which is sad, but I'll get over it. My art's not the best. I would never say it's very good, but I have literally nothing else to do. I don't feel like playing video games. I just sort of want to do a lot of copying of angles sometimes because sometimes I just fucking hate art. This is what it's really gonna be like for the next how long ever I do this. Until I get tired, I guess, or until I really have to go to bed, which is probably now, but don't feel like it. I don't feel like going to bed. Okay. I don't try to make use of the reflection tool that often. Really don't like doing it, but I absolutely hate fucking drawing faces, so you know what? Y'all can eat my toes. I guess I don't really need to explain why I've been sort of absent with my life. I've just sort of not done anything for a while. I've been doing all sorts of stuff at home. By all sorts of stuff, I mean nothing really actually interesting. Like interesting stuff has happened. It's a matter of telling people about it, which is funky. I don't know how I want to actually do this. I kind of want to just go for something basic so I can get this done and over with. I don't know how to draw fucking bodies. Ugh. I don't know. Art is frustrating. Art is if I didn't dedicate so much fucking time to it, I would not be doing art at all. But I do lots of art. And I just you guys get to see that how I frustrate myself with my own art. I kind of since this is only really like a half body, I kind of want to match it up to that, but I don't fucking know. Like I don't remember how I do bodies. I'm just gonna Alright, I'm just gonna go for something a little bit different. Start somewhere else and then fix it later because I'm just gonna use this as a rough draft. Um, I can't tell if that one viewer is me or someone else. So if it's someone else, hello. Uh, I shouldn't. Can I not be drawing on the pen sensitivity of 9, please? I'd appreciate if I wasn't doing that. So what's up? What's hanging? What's going on? I might have mildly destroyed. I didn't destroy my life, but mildly made my life very inconvenient for a whole weekend, and that was not fun. That was very much not fun. I don't know why I was gonna say it was, because it was not. His neck is disproportionate, and it makes me upset. It makes me very upset, but I gotta stick it to the man, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this first then. So what's I wish there was actually people here for me to talk to, because I don't know how to keep a conversation with myself very well. I'm not gonna add the bands until I have the body fully done. You see, I kind of don't know what goes on in this spot here because of this. So I should be doing that first, but I honestly don't know what I'm doing with the body. I kind of do everything at a pace of I'm not sure what I'm doing until I've done it. If that makes any sense. So how do you, people who make this kind of stuff, like capes and stuff, I don't know how they do it, honestly, because I kind of want to die. This is my this is as best of as an attempt I'm going to be making. I'm very tired. I feel like I have not sufficiently slept. Aaron, who I usually hang out with all day, is sick, is not feeling good. So he is sleeping, which has given me somewhat distress because he's asleep and I want to hang out. And I cannot hang out with the sleeping person. And that's a good thing, I'm pretty sure. But what am I gonna do with this young fellow? I was gonna do a pose that I did have a picture loaded up for, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like how do you how does this person feel? How is their feeling? Because how is their feeling? This is not the eraser brush. Yes. This is not on the same layer. Do I do want to check my Discord stuff, but it's alright. I know no one's really awake. Surprisingly. I say surprisingly, but it's like Sunday, so I'm well aware they're not awake because they have school, and I have school even. I have to get up at 9 a.m. And here I am just not fucking doing it. How does this... Oh, it's a jacket. Okay, I don't know how I want to do this jacket. think I'm just gonna put the arms behind their hands because honestly, I don't fucking feel like doing hands. And this person did not either. Or maybe that's just their style, but I feel very much that not wanting to do hands. um, every day it's a get closer. Okay, I'm actually just gonna keep it mostly straight instead of a wavy, super wavy. Like this could be wavy, but I'm gonna keep that mostly straight. Something I'm not. Haha, that's a very lame joke. Why am I really lame? I kind of like talk myself up to be like really like funny or like disastrous, which I am. I'm very disastrous to myself, but very boring at the same time. Nothing really besides the major things I talk about that happen in my life. Nothing else really kind of happens. Um, and it's like kind of like what do I do from here? And I have to move this because this is not going the place I want it to. Okay, and then this is good enough. Alright, put this under here. Uh, this hopefully shouldn't take me too long. I just kind of want to do one drawing and head to bed. But this isn't probably one of my best works. And I kind of get anxious when I do anything in front of people. But that's just how it be. I gotta learn somehow. I do want to make this thing a little bigger, so yeah. That's big enough. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Nah, it's better the way I did it. Why did I fuck up? Is there a train passing in my neighborhood? In my neighborhood? Yes, actually. I thought I was gonna make a big joke out of that, but no, that is a literal train passing through my neighborhood. Just gonna do these lines on a different layer. Good cheat for doing stuff is making a shit ton of layers and then forgetting and not naming them, and you come back to them and you're like, what the fuck layer was this? Why did I make it? And then you like have to, oh shit, someone's here. Oh look, you gonna call? Who are you gonna call? Train busters? I had my phone leaning down, so I'm like talking to myself here. Hello, Minnie. I am gonna call train busters. Get that stinky train out of my town. Usually I can't hear the train from where I live. Like the train station, okay, the train's not that like far. I don't like this. Ah, fix it later. Maybe it'll look better when I add legs, but A lot of art is crying that everything looks bad because it is. It does. Um, and then you put layers on layers that you didn't think you could fucking put on. Is this slanted? Technically, yes. Okay, well, that's fun. Right, well, this person's gonna have some thick legs. I wouldn't actually call these thick, I call these actually decent sized legs, but not the point. Because these are just gonna go on the bottom. I don't really give a flying fuck about these legs. These legs ain't got no hold on me. Oh no, I've been identified. Fuck these legs. Alright, so I need to make this. I don't like how any of this actually looks. So what I might do is just say fuck it. Okay. Alright. I've made a I don't even know what fucking layer this is. Okay. I'm gonna change something up here, but I'm gonna focus more so on this part. So, um, than the rest because I don't feel like it's not working out. I don't like it. Okay, so what layer did I make? That I think it's layer 3. Yes. Um, I made all this fucking thing and I didn't even get to use it because the fucking jacket covers it up, which I'm very upset about. Alright, go up to layer 2. Fix what? Oh. Fix this, fix this. Ugh, close enough. What? I don't even know what layer. What the fuck? What? What are you from? So many layers. Did you use a tablet? I did, and then I kind of like I wasn't like feeling it, so I kind of just was screwing around with my tablet when making the things because I didn't care. Oh, there's so many things I find so displeasing about this. Some of the lines are super wobbly, and I don't like that. Don't like it. What can I do? What can I do? Okay. All right. So this, what am I really framing here for? I'm really framing for this part of the body. So the rest, that means pants, and this means goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. Keep that. Goodbye. I don't even know what fucking layer these are. Goodbye. 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 Everything else can stay. Good. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Okay. Cheating identified. What was layer 5? Layer 5 is not being used for anything. Okay. Layer 8. Fix. Okay. What I'm gonna do with layer 5 is I'm just no. That's not what I want. Okay. Just gonna lazily do this. And then layer 8. Screw this. Eh. Please. For the love of Christ. It seems so thick. Okay. Better. No. I'll make it work. I'm gonna add this though, so it looks like I did try to make some of that, but you know how it be sometimes. All right. What's layer 9 doing? All right. That's that. Okay. All right. Well, so much for that one. Layer 3. It sucks doing art and like having like fuck like kind of having little to no like inspiration. Like it kind of sucks. Like I've had to do this like all day, and I'm just kind of like, I'll get to it eventually because I don't really have anything. Like I don't feel that dire like that need to draw, and I'm like, but I need to have that need to draw. I don't know how to explain it, but like it kind of is what keeps me going a little bit. Because fuck ready for Narimo, which I'm still doing. I just haven't written anything today, but like this is what keeps me on my toes. Do 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 do. I want to get the hair. I mean, you saw my drawing earlier, so I said you do well. I do okay. Like, we get to the depths of my video files. What the fuck is it? It's in here. Like, I do stuff like that, which is okay. That was a mess. These are all for other people. None of these are really mine, except yeah, these are like these people made stuff for me, like here, but mostly I've done this for other people. Like I did that recently, which was okay. Done like simple, stupid stuff because I haven't felt like doing half bodies, but I did do. It might show up darker on the screen, but like I like doing the Animal Crossing stuff, and I did a meme. I actually redrew the fucking meme, which was terrible. Yeah, just stuff like that. Some of these are actually a mix of what people have made for me, as you can see. This one's really cute. This one's one of my favorites that I did. Because I did this when I was like really upset, and it came out really decently. Some of these I forget I drew. Like this is pretty decent. I like memes, please tell me more. I made a bee meme. Yeah, let's see. I think that's everything that's in here, right? When did I draw this? When did I draw that? I don't remember, but yeah. So I have some stuff that's probably way better than what I'm doing right now. I'm very critical of myself when it comes to art because, like, I know I can do better, and it's frustrating when I can't, or I can't even do the thing I usually do with art. Uh, so I'm just gonna start working on the hair and the face and everything. How the fuck do you do this hair? What the fuck, Finch? I think this is from Finch. Um, what is this hair? What is this? What is this? It's a mess. I love him, but it's a mess. Okay, well, I'm not doing fucking squares. Fuck the squares. You're getting line bangs. Because that's all I really know how to do. I'll try, but they're mostly gonna be just, yeah, it's gonna be like this. Yeah, that's decent. Could be worse. Please. Uh, how the rest of your fucking hair work? All I can think about right now is like the thought of Quaaludes. Like, wasn't that from that one Victorious episode where they all tried Quaaludes or like something, something like that? I hate how this hairpiece is. Why isn't why are there no Victorious memes? Not that I was really into Victorious, but like just a thought. That's not the eraser. Victorious. Yeah, like with Victoria's Justice, and it was like it was like a musical show, if you really want to get down to it. It was like everyone went to like this art high school, and it was like cool, I guess. And the sister didn't get in because she sucked. But she keeps trying it, like her spirit. Um, never heard of it. I spelled that wrong so bad. This doesn't look familiar to you at all? None of this looks familiar to you. Here's the thing was that bi culture is having a big gay crush on her and having a very heterosexual crush on him. That's true bi culture. I feel like. I mean, I also had a crush on him like growing up, but like I couldn't figure out the fucking puppet. I mean, yeah, I could, but like fuck, man, get rid of the puppet. What the fuck is that? Now we're gonna dive into a rabbit hole, but someone did this. Someone did this. Someone said that this was okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Uh, okay, so this hat kind of fucks everything up, and don't get me wrong, I love hats. Not really, but what the fuck is going on here? If he uses a puppet, that means go with his hands, right? You are what I say. Nope, this isn't. Nope, I need this. You are. You're banned. Completely 100% banned. Is that long enough? Well, it is now. There you go. Made it look decent, kinda. But he's good at sewing. I wish I was good at sewing. That is the one thing I'm very upset. I didn't really have the handiwork to really master when I did it in school. I very regularly almost sewed myself to my projects, or like what I tend to have done a lot was jam up the sewing machines. So, um, it was not my teacher didn't hate me. She actually really liked me. It was a matter of like she was very frustrated because I would set it up right, and then it would just break. And she's like, "Can I go? Like, please, just fucking. I can't do this. I'm frustrated. Fucking cheating. Just like, can you just? I used to be able to sew really well. Well, this is what we had to do. Um, What we had to do in 7th grade was that we had a choice to make a pillow, like I think we did in like we did in 6th grade, or or make a bag, which was really challenging and hard. Now, if any of my stories of me talking about myself has proved anything to you, it is that I'm a big dumb bitch that constantly makes poor decisions frequently. Um, and this was no different. Um, I hope I'm doing this right. I feel like I'm not, but um I was trying to sew this bag, but like here's the thing is I never really attended school. Um Not for any like really specific reason besides I didn't want to go, and I was like mildly bullied at best. Um Come on, you fucker. And I just didn't like going. It was very frustrating. And my mom didn't make me have to go. I was living with my mom at the time. And if she was like, "You don't have to go," or I slept through it, I was like, "Fuck it, not going to school." Um, which was very routine. Um, don't know. This is my efforts to making one of these bad boys. Oh God, come on. So when I did any sewing class, I never was really on pace with anyone, and we had a whole semester to do it, and I never finished mine. And I just never went back. Or I never did anything with it, at least, ever again. That's good enough. That's pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Not the best, but not terrible. Um, what fucking layer is this? Don't blame me if school's pretty meh, but I'd rather go back into school than to work full time and pay taxes. I think I agree with that sentiment to some extent. Like, I'm not looking forward to it. Like, I'm looking forward to college at best. I'm not so, like, I'm going to be 18 next year, right? And that's terrifying. I have not proven myself as a teenager to have any sort of responsibility or be good with it, let alone with adult responsibility. Um, so I have no idea that people are going to entrust me not to ruin a lot of things. So that's going to be very fun when I get to that point in my life where they're like, you can do this. I know you can. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I do not know about that, sir. Sir. Okay. 18 is terrifying. Yeah, it really is. You make me feel like an old man. You are. You are very old. Um, like, it's just kind of like a very terrifying thought because I said it to my friend Aaron, and I was like, you know what? We're going to be 18 next year. You're going to turn 18 first, and then I'm going to turn 18 2 weeks later. And he's like, no, that's not happening. And I'm like, I know, right? And he's like, no, I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to be, nope. So now we're just in denial that it's going to happen because fuck that. I actually don't need this. So what layer is that? It's on this layer. Okay, cool. Coolio. Get the stretch. Make myself laugh. This will help me with some of the hair stuff. That's kind of wonky over here, but it's good enough. How long have I been streaming? It doesn't really tell me. It's very weird. I'm actually in a group chat for once with people that are around my own age instead of either being early teenagers or adults. And that's, I think it's a good thing. I've been told that's a good thing by my therapist, but who knows? I have a reputation of ruining things very quickly and easily. So let's see. Okay. Gotta do the face. I'd say it's a good thing. Sure hope it the fuck is. But we were not a good. I am considered by most of a bad influence. Namely by most people I interact with are like, you're just a really bad influence. And it's like, yeah, I'm aware. It's just sort of boiled down to the point of like not really giving that much of a fuck. Uh Get that wing eyeliner, bitch. I think I made him a little too feminine. Whoops. You don't live your best life. Yes, that's why I don't let rules define me. I do admit I may have gone heavy-handed with some of the sex stuff earlier, but I do not let rules say that I cannot do things because I like doing things that require breaking rules. It's fun. Excuse me. What the fuck layer was that on? Wow, what a guess. Actually, I could have left that. Where's layer 5? Because I could start coloring. And this is why I've spent most of my one life making interesting decisions. Not particularly good, not particularly, no, just not particularly good, really. It's fun not making good decisions. What the fuck layer is this? Oh. Okay, well, bam. She's mostly done. He's mostly done. This didn't come out as horrific as I once thought it would be. Now, what we're gonna do is color this the fuck in. We're gonna start with our base colors. I'm not very good at shading and coloring. I do a lot of blanket shading because light sources are dumb. So everyone can eat my pants. I'm just gonna pretty much just take the colors from back here because they're actually, I'm just gonna fucking, there you go. Now you're that color. I forgot to add a belly button. I'll get to that eventually. Skin. Because I don't want to accidentally make them the wrong skin color if I do it freehand. He will. Hi, Kipley. Hi. What the fuck am I doing? All right, get this weird ass orange color out on here. Yes. Yes. I'll have to go over that. Not really a fan of orange. How's it going? It's going. Yeah, it's going. It's going pretty good. This did come out this was very disastrous at first, but now it's sort of turning around a little bit. Is this pure white? Yes. Yes, yes. Well, guess what? It's going to be definite pure white because I don't got time. I don't got time for it not being pure white. Make this pure white while I'm at it. I gotta make a lot of things pure white, actually. I'll get to this in a minute. So you guys can socialize. This is the most subscribers. This is the most views I've had in like 2 weeks. Okay, eyes. I want to just get to it. Color. So if this is a way I can broadcast my art, I'm actually going to abuse the fuck out of this because I love doing art and I like trying to socialize to the best of my abilities. Why does that not look right? Why does it look weird? Looks weird. Why? Why does it look like that? Usually when I do this, it's fine. I think it's because it's the eye shape. The eye shape's a little different than I usually do it. Thank you. I think I'm pretty basic. I feel like I have like very basic properties down, which is good. It's taken me so long just to get those down. So shut the fuck up, battery on my phone. Very judgmental. You're always trying to bring me down. Fuck. Huh? You're always trying to bring me down with your percentage batteries low. What the fuck? I've gone through 2 different fucking colors. Agreed. Hi, boo-boo. Hi. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Do you want to watch mommy draw? Now the heat's really picking up. I feel it. I forgot the hair clip. Fuck me. What the fuck happens between here and then when I get to this part? What happens? I'm just gonna go through it. Um, I don't know why I did it like this. Hubbo, no, you know better than this. Do not claw at the chair. I think I'm gonna put some streaks through their hair so it doesn't look super boring like that, because that's not fun. Doot doot doot. I'm actually enjoying doing this. This is very fun, talking to people and very lazily doing art. I'm gonna assume this is the same green color. Actually, this might be different. It is, it's different. It's a little bit brighter. Cool, 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 cool. So diddly darn cool. Okay. Back to this color. Okay. So what you guys been doing? What have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? I hear you. That was my parent, sorry. Um, Same as always. Oh, so by doing nothing, I can only imagine the absolute worst. Okay, bam. Bam, bam, chicken wham? That doesn't rhyme. This is worse. This is on par with fuck, with uh, bruh. That's so dick. I feel like same energy. You woo me, fair lady. I'm an upstanding citizen. Mm, sure. Sure. Maybe if I turn my eyes so I don't see. Okay, I need this color. Okay, I realize that I wanted that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okie dokes. I'm gonna move my phone to over here now. My back hurts. Ugh. And then what do your pants look like? Okay. Bam. Making sure. Um. Okay, cool. So technically they're done, but this is very boring looking. So I'm not about to live that boring life. Okay, we're actually gonna do it in sections. Um, have this consistency. Usually I'm listening to music, so this is a fair change. Usually just listening to myself talk. It's very different. Uh, Okay, no, nothing's changed. Okay. Okay. Um, all I can imagine is I should be in bed. I have so much less time to wake up tomorrow. And this is what I'm doing instead. Because I have that whole thing where I can't put something down once I've started it. Which is fun. It's always fun. Okay. Bam. Well, I have to wake up in uni in 30 minutes, so you're doing better than me. Oh, dear God. Have you stayed up all night? Maybe. Dear God, could you just not sleep? Or was it that after con fever hitting you? Okay. Let me try something. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna dim it down. Okay. After Conflu, my sleep schedule hasn't recovered yet because I was traveling for nearly 30 hours. Dear fucking Christ! God! If that happened to me, I'd be fucking dead. I'd be on the floor dead. I'm not. Mm-mm. Okay, shade. I'm just gonna do it in grays. Oh, basically, I was kept not off from it on the planes and missing free meals and snacks. Oh no! I've never been on a plane. I've always wanted to be on one. Hopefully, I'm going to be when I go to Anime Expo this summer. This kind of looks really dark. I guess I should go for a little bit more of this color. So, backtrack. No, plants are annoying, not enough leg room to make them tall. Yeah, I imagine for me it'll be great and fine because I'm 5'4" and my legs are pretty small. I have very um, I don't know if this is because my mom was a frequent secondhand smoker, just around me as I was developing, but I have very small hands and feet, and it's very embarrassing. Um, and I'm like, "Wow, they're literally toddler hands. They're very, very small." Like, when I play it's kinda hard to play basketball even for fun because, like, when I can't guide the ball like, my hands are kinda small compared to, like, the ball super small. Like, I can't cover that much ground, and it's like, when I was in, Belmont, they were like, "Oh my god, your poor fucking hands," and I'm like, "I'm aware. It sucks." They give me a chance to watch The Incredibles. The original or the second one? I'm assuming the second one, but I could be wrong. The second, yeah. I haven't seen the second one. Like, I kinda wanted to watch it, but I was also kinda like, "I'm too lazy." I keep forgetting to give this poor boy a belly button. And I binged the whole of Final Space. Ooh. See, like, I kinda only really watch movies when they just sort of pop up in front of me because, like, when I was in Belmont, uh, I watched Insidious and Insidious 2, which was like, I'm very deathly afraid of horror movies, but, like, I literally just did not care, so I'm starting to think that, like, I just don't care about horror movies anymore. But, okay, um, but it was wild. I love horror movies. I like horror games. Like I like watching them. You can't. It's very rare you'll ever see me like actually play a horror game. Like someone forced me to play Friday the 13th, and I had an anxiety attack. I was still playing it though. I did not refuse on playing it, but I was very, very fucking crazed. All right, so this is not the correct layer. Here we go. Okay, I want this to be a little bit lighter up here. Yikes, I'm fine with horror movies, but I freak out a bit on horror games. I find it more entertaining when I watch my other friends play horror games. Like, there's something just more fun just watching my friends lose their absolute fucking shit over it than me losing my absolute fucking shit over it. Fuck me. Okay, well, um, we can fix that so the consistency is kind of the same. Um, Milky, hello. I keep meaning. Finish it. Like when I like this was a while ago. I want to say like this was very early this year, maybe December of last year. But when I played it, and man, it sucked. I was playing with a guy I didn't really know all that well, and he's like, "Come on, it'll be fun," and I'm like, "No, I have an anxiety disorder, and I have a tendency whenever anything horror related kind of happens, like I have like an anxiety attack, and it can get really bad." And he's like, "Nah, just do it." And like I could have totally not done it, but like I'm gripping my controller, playing it, like panting. I had literally made that quote, which is, "It'd be fun," you said. "Everything will be fine," you said. "Wake up into sissy." Yes. And I'm gripping the controller and I'm panting, like, I'm going like and, like, my parents sitting on the computer, which is, like, what, like, less than 5 feet away from the couch where I'm sitting, and she's like, "Stop, like, stop playing." And I'm like, "No." And then I'm like, "I'm going to die. I am going to die. There is no way." I don't think I picked up a weapon, and if I did, I didn't use it, or I did use it and I dropped it. And, um like, I lived through the whole thing by kinda just running around and panicking the whole fucking time. Um, so I survived that way, which was I was like, "I'm never, ever fucking doing that again. Screw you." I said, "I'll watch you play it, but I'm never touching that again." And then how I got into it, I had to, like, I took my anxiety medicine, and then I did it. I had the same drawing tablet. I used to play Little Nightmares and Inside, and I also like playing Dead by Daylight. I like playing Dead by Daylight too. I had to delete it for Destiny 2. It's based on my PlayStation 4. It is very stressful. Aaron doesn't like playing it with me, but I like playing with friends. Um, but I find Dead by Daylight actually really fun. And the only real time it ever really scares me is when they like pick Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers. That's like the only time where I'm like, and maybe the nurse, because the nurse kind of blinks at you, and I'm like, oh, dear fucking Christ. I feel like with Dead by Daylight, it's not the same as watching it. Like, you can't really watch Dead by Daylight and get the enjoyment of being scared, which could be said about most horror games, but I really feel it with this one. I should have probably went darker, but I don't know. I'm a little lazy. It's too late now. Lazy. Um, this is how I blend. I mean, fuck it. Sorry. Pig. The pig freaks me out a little bit too, actually, but definitely more Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. That hits me right in the childhood fears. Now I feel like doing art. I should not be doing art. I should actually be in bed sleeping because I have geometry tomorrow at 9 a.m. But I'm awake. Bonjour. Oh my God, Hunter! How are you? I haven't talked to you in like 3 weeks. Oh my God. I'm really good at keeping up with my friends. I'm gonna see Halloween sometime this week, the new Halloween movie, and I'm not scared, but I'm scared. I feel like playing Atlas too. I feel like the music helps me emotionally prepare for what's about to happen. I like that with some of like the horror tropes that they like. I get a little bit of like a cue like with Insidious, except for maybe a few jump scares like with the demon. I only really watch Insidious because I love Elise, like the old lady. Like, I don't know, there's something about her I love. Like, I'm that's like a grandma that I want. Like, here, trade in my grandma for this grandma. Like, please. Um, the piano, my heart always drops every time. Yeah, because you know something's gonna happen. Uh, Howdy, I've had bad anxiety all October. That's why I've been sparse. I don't blame you. I was really bad in October too, because and this might become a surprise for some of you, but I hate Halloween. And this is really funny coming from someone who cosplays very frequently and goes to conventions, but I absolutely loathe Halloween. And I can't stand, there's nothing about Halloween I really enjoy. Like, I like the aesthetic really kind of, but, like, it's not really my holiday. So, like, it's a very big tradition within my family, especially with my aunt, because my aunt practices witchcraft and I do sparsely as well. And, very sparsely. Um, and since it's the new year and everything, it's kinda like a big deal. And on the top of the fact this just my aunt loves fucking Halloween. Um, but it's a big holiday and, um, I like to not really do anything for Halloween. Like, sometimes I'll dress up and sit in my outfit, but, like, that's about it. I couldn't find my cape this year, and I was like, "Halloween's canceled, I can't find my cape to sit in," which is what I usually do, because I didn't feel like getting fully dressed up or going through my bins. Um, Give me a chance to dress up as something stupid and not get judged. Well, I don't get invited out anywhere, like, I don't have any friends where I live. I choose not to really go out and socialize on top of it, which probably makes it worse. Um, and um, I don't ever really I've never really been invited to anywhere. Like, I can name only maybe a handful of times I've been invited to places. Max was a witch and Halloween was big for her. Yes. So you completely understand about fucking Halloween with witches. It's fucking terrible. Oh, it's really it's taxing. I'm very grateful that I don't get along with my aunt and I don't really have to see her because I'm the only one really in the family that's kind of like doing that uh, that she's aware of. And so she basically did not try at all to like let me understand it because like my great grandma and my great great grandma practiced it, and that's all I really know who practiced it. I don't really know much of my like my history on my mom's side, but that's all I know who practiced it. And I was like, cool, I guess. Now I want to do it, and I'm not allowed to do witchcraft in the house, which is understandable. I am bad. I have a lot of bad luck. Um, Certain holidays I really can't really appreciate as well as I maybe used to or at all. Like Thanksgiving's coming up, and I am not excited. Not because like I've never really liked Thanksgiving. Like I'm like it's a holiday to be thankful for. There's nothing really big about Thanksgiving besides that. But like my mom used to come when it be my mom's holiday. Actually, this kind of applies to both holidays. But all right, if I was staying with Rosie that holiday, like it was Rosie's holiday, Rosie would cook all day, and I'd be there all day with her cooking, and then my mom would show up, eat for maybe like 20 minutes, and then leave. Pagan, that's about as close to the sort of thing I got. And then if I was with my mom on her year of the holiday, I'd stay for 20 minutes and then have to leave. And it was frustrating because I wanted to stay longer because I didn't like spending holidays with my mom. I didn't like doing anything with my mom in like reality, but like Rosie would be like, oh, we can play games. And I wanted to play games because I'm like a child. My mom would be like, no, we're leaving. My great grandmother was a pagan. Yeah. Yep. So it's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun and games until your aunt takes all the things you own, and now you're scared that she's cursed it. I am getting those things back eventually, one step at a time. That button's fine. I need to shade this, and then I'm done mostly. Whew. Nope, down here. I'm getting closer to being done, y'all. Thank fucking Christ. Uh, when I was I was in a behavioral hospital for a weekend. Um, for not even behavioral issues, but that's where I ended up. And I don't think I'd ever been more religious in my life until that, like the entire time I was there. I was like, oh God, if anyone can hear me, get me the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm sad and, all that fun stuff, but dear fucking Christ, I do not want to be here. I want to go home. And I was there a whole I was in a hospital. I was in the ER for 24 hours. I was there Thursday night at 7. I didn't leave to go to the what the fuck's going on with the there we go. I didn't get to leave the hospital till 10 p.m. the next day to the place I was supposed to go. And I was there from 10 p.m. Friday. I didn't make it to my room till 2 a.m. I was there from then to Monday at 2 p.m. And Rosie's like, "You're fucking out of there. You're never going back to that place." And I was like, "Thank you. I'll never do anything. I'll going to a behavioral hospitals. Like, I feel like it's on par to like fucking prison. Like, if you really don't need to be there, it's like, thank fucking God, I'll never do anything again. Because I witnessed a lot of fights, and I mean, the fighting was cool. It was scary, but it was cool. It was like a cool scary. It was like I got a fear boner from that. But like otherwise, I really just did not want to be there. I became someone's girlfriend, and I was very fucking scared. I was like, I have to agree, or I'm going to get beat up. I know this, or I'm gonna get like stabbed with a pen, which did happen. Not at me, but someone did get stabbed with a pen. For a couple weeks, one of the worst experiences. See, like, I can't, like, the people, like, there are people that love being hospitalized, and it's really the people that probably really need it that really like it, I think, or, like, they're just kind of that crazy. But, like, I think any, like, rational human that, like, you sit in a hospital and you think about the decisions you've made to lead yourself up here, and you go, wow, none of what I was doing was worth it. This isn't worth it. It's not. It's so it's elevating to it's like finding faith, but like in yourself, being like, wow, wow, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm never going to take anything for granted ever again. Dear God. Like, I was like, because how the windows were set up was that I couldn't see outside, that most of it was blocked, but like the top quarter you can see out of, and I couldn't see a bird. And I was very depressed because I couldn't see a bird. Like, I didn't have a choice to see a bird. Um, and and when I got out, I saw crows, but birds. And I was just kind of like, oh my God, I've never been so happy to see a fucking crow. Oh God. It's really upsetting when you really sit and think about it. And there's people that I knew there's a girl in there that's been there for like 3 months. And I'm like, you want to like people, and then there's people that like stay in there and like they don't want the help. And it's like they fight the help, and it's really sad. And then they'll say like, I want to get out. I don't want to be here. And it's like you're not really trying to. I don't know. It's very depressing. Like, you're kind of diminishing all of your progress the more you're being aggressive. I've never really dealt with aggression. I don't really understand how that works, but it's a lot to be like, I want to leave, and it's like, yeah, you gotta just lie and say you got your shit together, maybe, and like just kind of work with what you have, and then go or turn around and be like, what's wrong with my mouse? And just like completely kill all that progress because you've had one bad day. And it really puts things into perspective when you have that one bad day. I believe I'm more spiritual than others. I would say I'm actually I don't know. I kind of border onto that like line of like I might be, might not be, whatever. Actually, I don't wanna do that. I wanna bam. Bam. Invert. Increment. 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 I sense others' motions. Yes, I am very I'm kind of the least empathetic person I know, and that's saying a lot. And I incremented it a little too aggressively. Um, not very sympathetic and stuff like that. And why does this look terrible? That looks a little bit better. I just wanted like somewhat of an outline. So the thinnest I can get. It's not, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's going to look better, but I just, nah, fuck it, fuck the border. Okay, take this. I remember watching this TED talk about a guy who claimed insanity to get out of a crime and got stuck in an asylum. Yeah, there was a Law and Order SVU episode about that, and that was really wild. Actually cancel. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but copy, paste. Bam, done. I actually should do a background for this. I feel like I should. Okay. Something simple, I mean. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. We'll focus on these stripes. I don't know if I want them. In some situations, I'm bawling my eyes out because it's usually the mask on Hollywood because we're the ones who heartless. Trying to help you take that background, but the blue works too. Oh, I see what you're talking about. All right, I might make it a little bit lighter. It's just like a matter of like, I would like if the fucking outline worked out. That's not what I wanted. This works out a little bit better. Right, I'm gonna curl up in a ball of sleep. Good night. I am personally heartless. I'm not a very, hold on. I'm not a very decent human being to begin with. Like I'm all right. Like like here's the thing is, I don't really, I like the bright green, but like I'm debating here on transparent or not. I'm kind of feeling the transparent, so I'm just gonna go with transparent. Fuck it. What is your name? KO. Say this. Very emotionally inept in a lot of situations. And borderline heartless, and it's interesting. I guess. Right. I gotta submit this somewhere, so artwork. I'm just gonna throw it in here. Right. Now. Bam. Okay. Oh, I could have actually given them their art. Copy link. Okay. There, that's still a work in progress. Um, Here you go. All done. I like to. I should see who the next feature character is. Let's see. It's 2 a.m. I should go to bed, but what do we want to see? Because if I have time to do it, I. Oh, that's super cute. Who the hell is it though? Okay. Um, I'll probably do this tomorrow because that seems like a whole lot of stuff that I don't have the time or mental capacity to do at the moment. But I am going to go. So it was nice hanging out with y'all. Now that I know I can do this, I'm going to do it a lot more often. You know what? Let's not look at that. I'm going to do this a lot more often because I actually really like doing this kind of stuff. I always wanted to do this kind of stuff, but I don't have OBS to be like, yay, because OBS fucking does not exist on my computer. It doesn't want to work. So, good night, y'all. I'll see you later. Hasta la see ya. I don't know how to turn this off. Okay. See ya.